Yeah. Yeah. Morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, thank you. So in the yesterday's demo session, right, just I was briefing you about why Python and Python real-time applications, right? So let us have a quick review what we have discussed in the last session, right? So why Python means already we have got many other programming languages, and Python was introduced in the year 1989, 30 years ago. But why all of a sudden Python has got great boom? And reasons why Python is suddenly super popular. And what is Python? Python I define in 5 lines. It's a general purpose programming, means any kind of applications can be developed by using Python. It is not for a particular purpose, right? It's not purpose based. It is general purpose, means any kind of applications like automation applications, web applications, animation applications, gaming applications, networking applications, embedded applications, desktop applications, right? Wide varieties of applications can be developed today by using Python. Multi-programming features we see, right? Multi-programming features we see in Python. Like multi-programming features, hybrid features, right? Means procedural oriented programming features, object oriented programming, scripting, and modular programming features we see in Python, right? Because of this multi-programming features, we say Python as a hybrid language. We call Python as a hybrid language, right? Yes. High level language. Python is a high level language, right? Means it's just I was there are two types of languages, right? Okay, 1 second. There are two types of languages I was discussing, right? One is to low level languages and high level languages. Low level languages are not human understandable. They are not portable. They are machine dependent. They cannot run on all the hardwares and all the operating systems, right? But high level language like Python is human understandable. They are portable and they are machine independent. They can run on all the hardwares and all the operating systems. Interpreted. Python is an interpretation language. Line by line execution we are going to see in Python, which makes debugging easy. User user friendly programming or programmer friendly programming, which provides simple syntaxes. The syntaxes of Python looks like normal English statements. They're not as complex as other programming. So we see very less coding in Python, and also the syntaxes looks very simple, right? Yes. So Python providing nearly 89,300 inbuilt modules for different domains, right? Okay, observe this. Python has got features. What features Python has got? So it has got procedural oriented programming features like C language, object oriented programming features like C++, Java, scripting features like shell script, and modular programming like Modular 3. If you combine all these programming languages, nothing but Python, right? Just like C, we can develop applications like C++, Java, we can develop applications, shell script, right? We can write many automation scripts, right, using Python, right? And 89,300 inbuilt models for different domains Python is providing, right? Yes. Because of this multi-programming features, we call Python as a hybrid language. We call Python as what? Hybrid language. So I was saying, if you see in 2010, Java was mostly used with 43%, right? Python was very less used, 3%, but after 10 years, right? If you see from last 3 years, the usage of Python has increased to 31, the usage of Java has decreased, right? And 89,300 inbuilt models Python providing for various domains, whatever domain you are from, right? Python providing a module. Okay, if you are from networking or data science or big data or testing or animations, or if you look for database background, right? Python providing separate modules for each and every domain, using which we can perform these operations. Excuse me. What kind of applications we can develop today by using Python? Python used for creation of web applications. Lot of web applications are getting developed today by using Python. Using Python framework like Django, right? At a rapid speed, you can develop a web application with very less coding, right? Automation applications, Python used in automation applications using technologies like data science, IoT, DevOps, right? Total implementation goes in Python in this, right? Data science, blend of techniques, right? So in that, machine learning is that technique, that is that machine learning. We have got many machine learning techniques: regression, classification, clustering, classifications, right? All these techniques to implement, you require a language. So Python is the mostly chosen language, right? Mostly used programming for implementing this data science, right? And even like IoT and DevOps, right? Writing many automation scripts, right? Python is mostly preferred. And even for big data, right? Big data environment like Spark, in-memory computation, memory level. So here also, like Python is used as an implementation language, right? Python is used as a implementation language. Spark with Python we call like PySpark, right? Yes. Scientific applications and for numerical analysis, right? We use models like NumPy and CP. NumPy numerical Python and scientific Python, right? Yes. For GUI or animations, graphical user interface are for animation applications. TK Inter, PyQt, we have got models like TK Inter, PyQt models, right? Game development, for game development especially, right? Python is providing a separate frameworks for gaming side, like Pygame is a framework given by Python for developing games in Python, right? PyCar also a framework given by Python for developing games. PySoy is a 3D rendering library for Python, right? And scheduling tasks, we have got Airflow, Python is providing. Okay, testing or test cases and for software development, right? Yes, software developers make use of Python as a support language, and business applications by e-commerce for developing e-commerce sites, right? Like Python is one of the best choice, right? So you can see in the chart panel, right? So yesterday's demo video link is given, right? YouTube link. Can just use that if anyone not attended yesterday's week. Can just go through that demo video link. It's provided in the chart panel, and also the details about the payment process and the procedure, everything posted in the chart panel by the online team. Okay, one second. Yeah, for business applications, right? Python is one of the best choice for developing e-commerce websites and database applications. So Python can connect with any database, right? And without a database, there is no web application. Network programming for network applications or for network programming, right? Python providing a separate framework called Twisted Python. And for web scraping, for scraping data, for harvesting data, or for extracting data from different websites. So we have got web scraping, we have got models like URL lib model, beautiful soup models available, right? And for audio and video applications, even Python used for creating audio video applications, some of that applications which already got developed, right? Like team player, C player, some of the examples of it. Embedded applications, the most famous embedded application, Raspberry Pi, which uses Python for its computation. And for CAD and 3D CAD applications, right? Computer aided designing and 3D CAD applications, right? Python, we are using Python, right? And computer vision, for color detection, face detection, and for object detection, use Python. And for data analysis and for desktop applications, single user console applications, right? They are using everything for robotics, right? Yes. So these are some of the applications, right, where Python is used mostly, right? Yes. Who are using Python and top most applications built by using Python? Google using Python for its web search system. It's one of the best example of Python web application. Yahoo using Python. YouTube using Python for its video sharing service. Uber pricing algorithm implemented using Python. Instagram built by using Python. The prime reason for Instagram to choose for Python is its Python practicality and multi-programming features. And Quora, Reddit are some of the applications built by using Python. Pinterest and Netflix using Python for its security automation and for subscription related. Right? MMOG, massively multiplayer online games. Maya, yes, a powerful 3D animation which uses Python for its scripting. iRobot, military and commercial applications, right? Python is used. Iron Port email server, which uses more than 1 million lines of Python code for doing its job, right? NASA using Python, BitTorrent using Python for its file sharing service, Dropbox built by using Python. Companies like IBM, Seagate, Qualcomm, all this they use Python for hardware testings, right? I was saying reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Very less coding we see in Python. Simple syntaxes given by Python. Multi-programming features. Interactive mode, right? Interactive mode. Wide varieties of applications. So here multi-programming features we see means what all the features we see in different other programmings. We can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement it gives the result, right? And many wide varieties of applications and many built-in libraries, right? Many built-in libraries. 89,300 inbuilt modules Python has got. Okay, for various domains, right? So these are the reasons which makes Python super popular. Anyone from non-programming background or zero programming background, right? So, so it's not a very right. Anyone, there is no prerequisites, right? For learning Python, anybody can update. So everything will be discussing from the scratch ground level to the advanced level, right? So the syntaxes of Python are little different as compared with other programming. So they are simple and easy, just like normal English statements. So just today I'll be briefing you about some sample snippets of Python, Python comparison with other programming languages. Right. Please be in mute. Rama Devi. Yes, Rama Devi, please be in mute. Yes. Python comparison with other programming languages. Python comparison with other programming. So I'll take a task and I'll try to implement the task in multiple programming languages. You can just compare Python code with other language code, right? How simple this Python statements look as compared with other programming languages. So the task is accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. So first, two major programming languages, right? First I'll write using Java, next I'll come back to Python, right? Using Java. Yes, if you got knowledge on Java, you can just go through the following code. Import java.io.start, right? Class sample. Public static void main, right? String aux. Throws IO exception, throws. Throws IO exception, right? Input stream reader. New input stream reader, right? New input stream reader. Buffered reader, BR equal to new buffered reader, new buffered. System.out.println, system.out.println. Enter the first number, enter the first number. System.out.println, enter the first number, right? String s1, br.readline. Okay, enter first number, the number taken as string format, later converting to integer format. So I'll just copy these three numbers, these three statements for second number also. Okay, enter the second number. String is to br.readline. int j integer dot parse int of s2, right? Finally saying system dot out dot println system dot out dot println I plus j. Okay, close this, right? Yes. So this is what the coding in Java. Just I'll take a minute in explaining, right? Just executing in both in Java and Python. So open a notepad file. I'm saving this file, save. Sample.java, sample.java. I saved it, right? Yes. Okay. At the bottom search panel, I'm typing cmd to go to this command prompt. cd slash, yes. cd python 7am. Java C sample.java, right? Yes. Yes, there are no errors in that code. Yes, we can execute the code. Java sample. Enter the first number 10, enter the second number 20, enter see what is the output? 30. Enter first number 10, second number 20, output is 30. I don't know like how many of you have understood this code, right? Java code. It looks a little complex to understand if it doesn't have the basics of it. So what is class? What is public static void main? What is input stream reader? What is buffer reader? What is system.out.println? What is read line? Integer.parseInt, right? So this statements looks complex to understand, right? But the same code I'll try to write in Python, right? With not more than 3 lines. You see like 10 to 12 lines of code here in Java, but the same thing I write in Python with not more than 3 lines. Just you can observe this Python statements, right, for the same task. This is what Python shell file. So just for the same task, accepting 2 values from the keyboard and performing addition. X equal to input. Using input function, we are inputting the value for X. Enter value of X. Enter value of X. Y equal to input, enter value of Y. Enter value of Y. Enter value of X, enter value of Y, print X plus Y. Yes. That's it. This was the coding in Python. That's it. For the same task, right? This is what the coding in Python. Enter value of X, enter value of Y, print X plus Y, right? Yes. The statements, you won't see any complex word in this. Enter value of X, enter value of Y, print X plus Y. Look like normal English statements, right? Here also in Python, whatever value you are accepting from the keyboard, taken as string. So we need to convert to integer, int of. Later I discuss about these things. Here also in Python, just like Java, we need to convert that whatever you are accepting from the keyboard into integer type. Save it. Test1.py. Right. Now see this run module. Check this. Yes. Enter value of x 10. Enter value of y 20. Sum is what? 30. Right. Yes. This is what the coding in Python. This is what the Python statements for the same code we are for the same task. Right. So Python statements not even 1/4 coding as compared with other programming languages. They look like normal English statements. Yes. 1 second. Now, some more examples, right? Okay, some more examples on this Python, right? To check, right, how these Python statements look. In other programming, we say array of elements, array of values. In Python, we say like list of elements. 30, 50, 10. Print x. Okay, I want to see the number of elements within the list. How many? I want to know the number of elements within the list, right? For that, we have got a built-in property, len, L-E-N, means length of x. 5, right? It returns 5. run module. 5 returns. I want to find the sum of all these elements, 30 plus 50 plus 10 plus 20 plus 40. In other programming, we need to initialize the sum value 0, iterate it, add 1 by 1 value, finally return the sum value. But here in Python, print sum of x, sum of which list? X list. Sum of x list, right? Sum of all these elements. What is the sum? 150. I want to know the max element in this list. Max element, right? Max of x. Max of x is 50. Min of x. Max of x 50. Min of x 10. Okay. I want to arrange all these elements in a particular order, in ascending order, right? So what a built-in functionality, sorted of x. Arranges all the elements in a particular order, sorted order, right? Yes. Run module, sorted of x. Arranges in ascending order. If I want in descending order, no separate function, but we need to use same sorted function, sorted, right? If I perform sorted, It will use in ascending order. The ascending order, if I reverse it, you will get in descending, right? Sorted of x, I need to say reverse equal to true. By default, it will be false. We need to set to true. Reverse equal to true. Fifty, 40, 30, 20, 10, right? Yes. Okay. So in this way, we can just perform the sum, max, min, sorted, right? So we don't need to write huge codings, right? Yeah. So I said 89,300 inbuilt modules. We got 89,300 inbuilt modules, right? The importance of module, just I'll give a small example. Two things you can observe here. One is the importance of this module. Second is you can just check the Python statements, how they look, right? I'll take a commonly used module, right? Like math module. So just if I say import math, I can use all the mathematical related operations within my import math. Print dir of math. Print dir of math. Import math, print dir of math. All the mathematical related operations. Okay, now check it. Run module, all the mathematical related operations, everything we can write within this, right? Yes. All this. Pi, the value of e, value of pi, power, tan, square root, all this, right? For example, if you want to print the value of pi, print within the math module, there is a variable like pi. Yes. Within the math module, there is a variable like e. Yes, you can see the values of pi and e here. Run module, right? Run module here. Okay. 3.14 pi value, e value 2.71. For example, you don't know how to use a particular functionality. For example, you don't know how to use this square root function. How to use this square root. So Python providing help, right? There is a help function in Python. It is going to help with the syntaxes. Help on within the math module. I want help for square root, how to use it, right? Just it will help you with the syntax, right? Now check this, run this. So help on built-in function square root in the module math. Help on built-in function square root in the module math. Built-in function square root in the module math. See, square root expecting one value x, square root expecting one value x returns the square root of x. So we are supposed to provide one value x, it returns the square root of that x value. So we are supposed to provide one value x. So just say print, yes, print math dot sqrt of 16, square root of 16. It returns what? 4. Okay. Run module. Okay. 4, right? Output is what? 4. Similarly, right? We have got, okay, if you talk about any other functionality like POW is POW, right? I don't know how to use it. Say help on it, help on POW. Help is help within the math model. There is a property POW, right? Okay. Help of math dot power of. Now it gives the help on power function, right? Power function, how many values are expected? Help on built-in function power in the module math. It is expecting 2 values x, y. It returns x to the power of 5. This is the power symbol in Python, x to the power of 5. X to the power of 5. Clearly it is saying in the bracket. Math dot sqrt of, sorry, math dot power of 10 comma 3. 2 values, right? We are supposed to provide 2 values, 10 comma 3. 10 comma 3 is what? 1000. So much correct? Yes, in the tomorrow session I'll show you how to download and how to install Python, right? Yes, how to run the code and how to execute the code, different execution modes, Python installation, everything I'll be discussing the tomorrow session. So, and Baisali route, right? How to know which function. So depending upon the domain, right? Which models we are using, that model related functions for all the mathematical operations, mathematical functions, for all plottings and visualizations, that functions are available in one module, right? So in this way, for any domain specific models under that particular module, you can see all this, right? Yes. Thousands of models are there, 89,000 models are there. So we need to just explore the models, which are the models you need to identify. In that model, what functionalities are there? You can say dir, right? Yes, in this way, even Python going to help you. But there is a help function Python is providing, right? To help you with the syntaxes. And apart from this, for example, as I was saying, generating a graph is very simple in Python. Let me show you some examples without any knowledge in Python. I'll just make you understand 100%, right? For example, okay. Import, there is a model called matplotlib. There is a model called matplotlib for plottings and visualizations, right? Within that, we have got a built-in property called pyplot. Instead of writing this very big name always in my program code, I'll use a shortcut name or alias name as P or PLT. PLT dot plot. For plotting, you require two things: x coordinates and y coordinates. 1, 2, 3 I have taken. x coordinate. Similarly, y coordinate values 4 7 5 7 4. Yes, save it. Run it, write a graph. Takes seconds of time. You can see a graph. 1 5. See that x coordinates and 1 5 2 7 3 4, right? 1 5 2 7 3 4. Okay. In this way, graph is generated. For example, a task. If you observe this, right? Age values are given like this: 30,000, 40,000. Sorry, ages are 30 here, 40 here, 50 here, and 60 years. Their salaries are given like this, or their incomes are given like this. For 30,000. For 40,000. 35,000, right? Yes. Okay, and 60,000. So age values and salary or income values are given. I want to plot a graph. Yes, plotting based on x and y coordinates. Plot dot show, right? Run module, right? Run it. A graph gets generated in this manner, right? For 30, 30,000. For 40, 40,000. For 50, 35,000. And for 60, 60,000. Okay. So if you see the graph, it is a solid graph with a blue color, right? It's solid graph with blue color. You can see, but I want like dotted type. Just give comma here, right? And just give hyphen. Now check it. Okay, now you got like this, right? Yes, but I want like plotting type. So you've got many abbreviations. Remove this also and just give a plot. Oh, you will get plots. So where is plots you get? Only plotting, right? Yes. Okay, if you observe this, you are getting in blue color, right? The graph by default, you are getting the color of the graph as blue, but I want some different color like red. The color is blue color, right? But I want some different color. You just say comma color 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 equal to red or ED. red color, right? It's red color. If you want to change the color to red. Here, for example, if you see the graph, right, it's x coordinate and y coordinates. It doesn't have any labels for it. There is no title for the graph, right? So just observe these statements only, right? How they look. I want some label to given to x label plt dot x axis label. X label indicates, right? Mm. X label is what? Age. Plt dot y label. Mm. Y label. Mm. Salary, right? Mm. Plt dot title, right? X-axis label age, y-axis label salary, plt dot title. Sample graph. You can check it, right? Run module, a graph is generated. So here you can see that label x-axis label, right? X-axis label age, y-axis label salary. The title is sample graph, right? Yes, you got a sample graph. Okay. Here instead of plot, if I use PIE, pie graph, if I say HIST, histogram, if I say scatter plots, in this way different types of plots can be done. See one example, right? Just I'll take 5 minutes more. Import matplotlib. For example, I want a pie graph. Import matplotlib.pyplot. Mm. Now, for example, I want, see, for example, mobiles are there. Mobile sales. For example, Samsung, Vivo. So just observe this coding: Vivo, Oppo, OnePlus, some mobiles. Sales are like this. August sales. Samsung 45, Vivo 10, Oppo 15, and OnePlus 30. Okay, in this way, right? Now I want a pie graph, plt.py, plt.py for this August sales. Labels, I want labels, mobiles. Now check it, a pie graph will be run module, right? Yes. A pie graph will be generated like, okay, 1 second. Plt dot show we need to say, right? We didn't say, 1 second. plt dot show. A pie graph, right? See which sales are more here. Samsung sales are more. Next OnePlus, next Oppo. Means I was just saying how simple generating graphs, right? See the statements, there are no complex. What do you see in this? So mobiles, August sales, pie graph based on August sales and labels mobiles plt dot. So it's very simple generating graphs, right? Without any, we'll be discussing everything from the scratch, right, in our course of these graphs. And one complex graph is here, right? Just 2 minutes. So for example, you got 5 days of holidays. You want to visualize how did you spend your holidays, right? With using a graph. Okay. Okay, one more example, right? Yes. 5 days of holidays. You want to visualize how did you spend your holidays, right? Using a graph like stack plot. Just observe this graph, right? Import matplotlib.py plot days. So what activities you do, like playing, working, eating, sleeping, right? So first day, 7 hours for sleeping, 2 hours for eating, 7 hours for working, 8 hours for playing. 7 plus 2 9 plus 7 16 plus 8 24. Next day 2, 8 hours sleeping increased, eating increased, working also increased, right? Next third, fourth, fifth, right? Yes. plt dot stack plot. plt dot stack plot. I want days has this x coordinates and this 4 activities has y coordinates. And the colors for this, we have got some abbreviations for the colors: magenta, cyan, red, black, right? X-axis label days, y-axis label hours. Okay, just check this. Run module. You see a stack plot going to get generated, right? In this way. Observe this. See, observe here in day 1, 7 hours for sleeping and 2 hours for eating, 7 hours for working, 8 hours for day 2. Sleeping increased, eating increased, working increased, right? Right. Day 3 decreased, again day 4 increased, right? Yes. Understood, right, everyone? So how to generate graphs in Python? So this is some examples, right? I showed you. So generating graphs, or if you see this math module, the importance of module, right? Okay. So what is the course content I'm going to discuss as part of this, right? Starting from the basic to the advanced level, right? Yes, Python basics, Python operations, operators in Python, Python IDs, how to work with different IDs in real-time use IDs, right? How to download and how to install and how to work on this, and flow control statements, looping statements, strings in Python, collections in Python, Python lists, tuples, sets, dictionary. Okay, modules in Python, packages in Python, errors and exceptions, file handling, object-oriented programming in brief, right? There are many modules like regular expression module, database connection module, Python datetime module, operating system module, The advanced concepts like iterated generated closets and GUI programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, by like what is that, Python, Pandas, NumPy module, right? Yes. And Matplotlib. These are the things I'm going to discuss in brief, right? With multiple co-working examples. As I said, you'll be getting the soft copy of this, and also every session is video recorded. You will be getting the recorded video. As this recorded video, you can see the chart panel, right? Yes.
Vijay, from tomorrow it will be regular class, right?
Yeah, from tomorrow we are going to start with the technical part. So tomorrow
Yes,
my
correct.
discussion will be, first I'll be demonstrating about the versions of Python, installation of Python, execution modes, and going. Yes. Yeah, Venkatesh, yes, I to handle like big data, right? Big data, PySpark, Spark with Python, Spark with Scala, and big data, Hadoop and Python. You can just talk with the online team, right, regarding like Python, big data, and Hadoop, right? Yes. So recordings you'll be getting to your Google Drives, right? Yes. Recordings you'll be getting to your Google Drives. But as of now, can check in the chart panel, right? Yesterday's recorded video link, YouTube link is given, right? Once you get enrolled, you'll be getting the notes, videos, everything, right? And a WhatsApp group link, WhatsApp link will be created. Yes, where you can have direct interaction with me. So Django, those who go for Django, right? Web development framework, introduction, web frameworks, Django installation. Yes, Django templates, Django admin models, and UI technologies, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and JavaScript. All these are discussed, right? Yes, totally like full stack. If you want to go, we'll be covering UI technologies, Django, REST APIs, right? Yes. So only for Python, right? We have taken and spending 70 hours, right? 70 hours. So it takes 2 to 2.5 months. Any other queries, right? Anyone? So tomorrow also people can attend the session to see more on this Python, right? Yes. Tomorrow same time using the same link you can just see, right? So yes, yeah. So I was saying, right, the timing of this batch, right, is clearly I mentioned yesterday. So for the first 10 days, like 10 days or 2 weeks, the batch timing is at 7 o'clock, but actually the timing of this batch is 6 o'clock, right? 6 to 7, the batch timing of 6 to 7, 6 o'clock it stopped. But for the next 10 days like that, it goes at 7, right? The notes you will be getting in a, see, topic by topic, you will be getting to your mail IDs, right? It will be posted to your mail IDs. If you want to go for total full stack Python, right, 4 months it takes. But even if you want to go parallelly, right, means in weekends we have got some weekend batches are available. So if you attend weekdays, this weekends, that right, within 2.5 to 3 months you can complete parallelly. But one after the other it takes 4.5 months, right? Yes. Any more queries, right? Anyone, right? So if I'm done with your queries, then I will sign up for today. Meet you tomorrow, same time with the same link, right? Thank you all for your time. Thank you. I'm stopping now. Yes, Akhil. Yes, you'll be getting daily videos, daily videos, right? Yes.